Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and I am so glad you have joined me here today for this reading. I hope you are having a beautiful day or night whenever you are here with us. Today's pop-up is going to be a doozy, you guys. I am so excited to be here. I felt specifically called to get this message out for the collective here today. If you are here, it is likely for a reason, as I did set the intention that this would only find those it would truly resonate with. Today's message is going to be about a person who has made up their mind about something concerning you and your connection. So, quick side note, it may or may not be your specific person. Typically, when I do my intros, I like to note who this is about. More often than not, it is about the person on your mind, and it very well could be, but for a select few of you out there, it could be another person that we are talking about. So maybe take a moment to pause, see who comes to mind visually when you close your eyes, or as you listen along, see who continuously is popping up in your head as we chat here today. This is going to be a fun one, you guys. We're going to get started with the tarot. Actually, scratch that. We're going to get started with the oracle cards that I have pulled for us, and then we're going to hop into the tarot to dive deeper into the message. I will be pulling out some channeled message cards as well, and some tiles and charms for bonus confirmation. You may see their name or initials come up, or important words or symbols for the connection. And as always, I will end today's reading with a message from the universe, just for you to help you do a good reset and bring that energy and focus back on yourself again. Okay, you guys. So as I was pulling cards, I got started with my animal oracle cards right here. I was already receiving a lot of messages, like they were pinging in left and right. And I have to tell you, these were the first two cards I pulled for us out of this entire spread. I started with this deck, and my jaw dropped when this card came out right here. Hold on one moment, you guys. Alrighty, you guys, I am so sorry about that. We are back and we are ready to get down to business. I had to take that call. It was very important. Also, side note, whenever I get texts or messages or alarms or phone calls when I'm doing a reading, I usually take that as extra confirmation, specifically when it comes to communication related things. So it's quite possible this person might be giving you a call soon, sending you a message, or telling you something really important. Now, backtracking back to the original message, just maybe bookmark that thought in the back of your head, that could be possible. More than likely it is, based on what I can see here. Let's get back to business, and bear with me because I have to sort of remember what point I was making. We were talking about these two cards. My mouth literally dropped when these two came out. As the first two cards, by the way, of all the cards that I've pulled for the first spread, because both of them, and these are the only two that represent divine masculine energy in this deck. One is represented with the fire element, one is represented with the earth element, but both of them represent divine masculine. So my mouth dropped. I was like, wow, that is a really strong and affirmative message, that this person over the last 24 hours has really like flipped on a light switch for their divine masculine energy, specifically towards you in this connection. I'm getting a very strong message that this person has shifted into wanting to be a pursuer, wanting to go after a goal involving you and involving your connection, and come out of hiding. This was the third card that came out, and right when this card came out, I heard coming out of hiding. So we could be talking about a crush situation, or somebody who has secret feelings for you, or somebody who has been hiding away sort of in their shell like a turtle, not being expressive, not pursuing, not going after goals. They've been really retreating, going within, kind of like in hermit mode, or maybe this person is quite literally not communicating with you at all right now. That has shifted. They are coming out of hiding and they are going towards their goals. They've had like a surge of energy, I'm feeling called to say. We also have a lot of references to fire here. I mean, we have the fire element, the flame, the elephant right here is holding a fire as well. So not only could that represent fire sign energy, I feel like more importantly, that represents this fire in your person's belly. They feel charged, they feel energized, they feel this intense passion and excitement to actually just go for it. And then I just heard green light. So it could be that this person has actually been given a green light over the last 24 hours or so here, where maybe they got a sign they had been waiting for from you or another person or universe. And so they feel like it's time to go for it. I have the green light. It's now or never. I need to take action. The elephant represents trampling through obstacles. If you think of the energy of an elephant, right? Nothing's really going to get in its way. It doesn't really care. If the elephant wants to go for something, there's no stopping that elephant from reaching that goal. So this whole section right here to me is talking about your person coming out of hiding. If there were obstacles between the two of you, whether they were literal obstacles, metaphorical obstacles, or self-imposed illusions, okay? This person no longer sees those things as a challenge that they can't overcome. In fact, I think that I just heard the thrill of the fight. I don't know what that means, okay? I'm not condoning fighting on this channel, but the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the fight, maybe this person is actually charging themselves up with kind of wanting to be in that energy of knowing what it feels like when they overcome this challenge. Like that's actually fueling them. It's actually lighting that fire. Maybe even to them, it would be a boost of confidence to know that they took on this impossible obstacle and beat it. And they literally feel like they've been given a green light to go towards you, to go towards this goal with you. They're not hiding. They're not running away from it anymore. They're not scared or skittish. They actually have a really strong confidence that they can take this on. Now, I'm also noticing a lot of mirroring in this pattern. We have fire, earth, fire, okay? So taking it a step further, I pay attention to patterns in my readings because usually that indicates like an underlying message. Maybe you and this person have very similar astrological charts, especially if you're both fire and earth dominant in your charts, okay? That doesn't have to be the case, but take it if it's bonus confirmation. There could also just be a lot of fire and earth energy present in the dynamic right now. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This is also a timeless reading, so it could be that maybe this is finding you during an earth sign time of year or a fire. I can't think of the right words right now, you guys. During an earth sign or fire sign season. There we go. Okay, get with it, Josie. Anyway, we have the cheetah, the elk, the raccoon, and the elephant. We also have the flame, the siren, the destroyer, and the bridge. Okay. To me, this is the elephant. The destroyer is the elephant. There could be a pretty major obstacle preventing this person from coming towards you, or there has been. And this person they just showed me like a comet or a meteor out in space, kind of like exploding, okay, which is strange. I don't know, maybe somebody is into sci-fi or something like that, but your person no longer sees that threat or that issue or that obstacle as something that's scary or intimidating or to hide from. They're like ready to come in and blow that out of the water and trample right past it. That's the energy your person is in. Something has really occurred to them over the last day or so, that they have the power inside of them to actually move past this and not cower in fear. I really feel for a lot of you out there that this is this person finally getting ready to make a confession of feelings to you and to actually just go for it instead of running away from their own emotions. Which is another reason I mentioned there could be like a crush situation here. This could be somebody who has secret feelings for you, somebody who maybe wants to make a move for the first time, like a friend, or like a really close, coworker, or somebody who's in your life in some capacity, but the two of you aren't romantic with each other. They might want to just go for it and say, now's the time to act. I just heard single. Maybe for some of you out there, you recently became single and that's why this person feels like they have a green light. If that doesn't resonate, let it fly, like I always say. But for some of you, yeah, that could be extra confirmation if you recently became single, or if you're in a relationship that's really definitely leading to that happening. Maybe this person feels like now's my time to act, now's my time to swoop in and to make my feelings known. If for you, this is somebody you're currently with, maybe they feel like there's a risk of losing you. Like you could be pulling your energy back from them and they feel like, I don't want to see you walk away. I want to bridge this gap. I want to come in and act now before it's too late and make this change. But they feel freaking supercharged, you guys. With the siren, I feel like this is talking about the way your energy feels to them. You are magnetic. You're very attractive. It's like they can't help but want to come near you. It's like you are a magnet to them. They want to be near you. They want to be in your energy. They don't want to let this go. They feel like they need to go after this. They need to go after this connection with you. And they're not going to let anything get in the way of that. They'll bridge any gaps they need to. The bridge archetype also talks about communication. And since we did have that phone call pop up while I was recording here today, it could very well indicate that part of the issue, part of the obstacles we're talking about involves communication, okay? Communicating about feelings. Telling you directly what their desires, what their goals are. They plan on working through any fears they have surrounding communication and just go for it. We have faith in your dreams with waxing crescent moon. This reading could be finding you during a waxing crescent or during a third quarter moon. We have adjustments are required with the third quarter moon, as well as believe in the impossible blue moon. Bonus points if this is finding you during the time of a blue moon, especially since they're very, very rare. You'll have to let me know down below in the comments if it's a blue moon when you're watching this. But this is all speaking to the same message. This person at one point in time thought this goal was impossible. They could never overcome it. They were hiding. They were running away from it. Now they actually believe genuinely in their core with this fire that's been lit in their belly that they can do anything, okay? They are supercharged. They are ready for it. They actually do have faith that they can make this a reality. Maybe they just need to make some adjustments. Maybe they need to try something different. They need to communicate something different to you, and they're going for it. So I want to dive deeper into the message now using the tarot, you guys. I am so geared up for this reading here today. If it has been resonating with you so far, I would love it if you would like the video. It helps support the channel. It also lets me know that you are here with me, you're enjoying this, and subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you join us over here. All right, so let's get the tarot out. Talk to me about this message more in depth, please, spiritual team. Okay, did you guys see that? That flew out. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, communication, truth and clarity. Okay, they are ready to talk. They are ready to talk to you. They are ready to come in and bring you the truth. They're ready to clear the air. They want to be so honest, it's going to be wild, okay? We have Judgment. What did I say, you guys? What have I been saying? They got a green light. They received some sort of sign that now is the time. They need to act now. Judgment, okay? This could have been a sign from the universe, possibly. Maybe your person prayed for a sign. They asked for a very specific sign. They got it. And they were like, wow, I did not expect that to happen. But that's the confirmation I've been waiting for. Yep, more than likely. Hold on here. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. My cards are being messy. I see why that happened now, though. Okay. This is the relationship they've been waiting for. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, they feel like they know that this is the thing that they've been waiting for all along. And they're not going to let this like slip between their fingers. They want to come in and fight for it. I just started hearing this song, Crush by David Archuleta, so that could resonate with some of you out there. I also heard Fight for Love by Blue October. It was kind of like those two songs were intermingling with each other, so you might want to give them a listen when we're done with the reading. Or if you want to pause the reading and come back to it, if you have like a different music streaming platform or something, you're invited to, because I heard both of those two songs kind of like intermingling with each other. Take a look at this. We have the back of the deck as the Two of Cups, okay? So the Ace of Swords, Judgment, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. They want to protect this connection. They want to defend this connection with all their might. They feel very, very protective and defensive over you right now. I don't know what's going on here, but it's like your person wants to shout their love for you, their desires for you from the rooftops, and they don't want to let it go. They never want to let this go. They want to be with you. They want to stay with you if you're already together. They feel like it's time to make this announcement. When I saw the gong, I heard it's time to make the announcement, like you're ringing a gong. Everybody pay attention to me. I'm going to shout this from the rooftops. Your person might be very dramatic when they come in and talk to you next. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I don't know what's come over this person, but some kind of divine intervention has happened and they are like ready to shout from the rooftops that they want to be with you, that they know what they have to do to take care of business. They want to like make this a reality. For some of you, this person's just really sick of waiting and they feel like they have to try something different, which is just going for it and kind of putting it all out there on the line. I had a poker reference come through, or like some kind of card game. They want to lay all their cards out on the table. I think that's what they're talking about here. It's like they're sick of putting on this poker face. They're sick of hiding their true intentions or desires or emotions. They are sick of putting on this poker face. They want to put all their cards out on the table and say, this is what I got. This is what I want. This is what I'm willing to do for this, basically. So, wow. Okay. All right, let's get a few channeled messages out from this person. I'm ready for it, you guys. This has been an interesting reading, to say the least. Okay. All right, there we go. So what does this person want to say right now? What does this person want to say, please? Oh, okay. Huh. I feel like this is you. I have too much to lose. Maybe this person feels like they're going to lose you if they don't take this action, which is why they're like, I have to just go for it. Because the thought of losing you is scarier than the thought of them getting rejected by you. Okay? I still have feelings for you. I wish we could go back. This could be a person that is either with you, that wants to have a restart, or somebody that feels like maybe the two of you got really close to having a relationship in the past, but you never got there. Maybe one or both of you entered into another relationship, or they want to just have a do-over. It's like they want to, how can I put this? This person maybe feels like they got friend zoned for whatever reason, or they missed a chance with you and they don't want to ever go through that again. So this time around, they're going to take the action they need to keep you around, okay? We have, I saved your texts and messages. So chances are you have some kind of history with this person, even if it's a crush or friend type of situation. Chances are you have some sort of online or phone communication with them. It's not somebody you met 2 days ago at the coffee shop, okay? Confirmation of that. If you have texted with this person, likely they've saved what you've had to say. They might go back and reflect on conversations you've had in the past. Maybe some intellectual conversations, because we have your intellect arouses me. Your mind fascinates this person. They love the way that you think. They love the way your brain works. They find you to be very intelligent. They like that about you. I think that's one of the number one things they appreciate about you. Okay. I want to dedicate a song to you. Maybe that's one way they're going to come in and show up for you or show you that they care. or express their feelings to you, especially bonus points if this is a musician, and extra bonus points if they write their own music. They might actually like dedicate a song to you that they wrote about you, okay? We got a lot of cards just coming out right now. We have, you are so magnificent, you deserve better, you light me up, we will be together one day. For a handful of you, I feel like maybe this is a friend or somebody who has feelings for you and you're exiting another relationship. You're going through a breakup. Maybe you recently broke up. This person is like, you deserve better than whoever that other person is. I can give you better. I want to be there for you. I want to show up for you. You light me up. You light my fire. I'm excited. We're going to be together. That's what your person's coming across with right now. Like they're ready for this. They don't want to hold back any longer. They do not want to hold back at all whatsoever. Okay. All right, you guys, hold up a second. Let's get out tiles and charms. I feel like by now, if you're still here, you probably know who this person is about. This is for extra confirmation though. So you might see their name, their initials, symbols that relate to this connection, you name it. Okay, alrighty then. Lots of extra charms. I saw this right away. We have hide. This person was hiding. They were hiding their feelings. They were like withdrawing. They were not being upfront with you. They are coming out of hiding. Okay, let me get all the letters out and then I'll read them to you guys. Okay, oop. Okay, so we have HIDEO. ITQFNW. We have a lot of charms as well. We have a 4-leaf clover. This person is like feeling like they have good fortune on their side. They're going to get lucky here. They want to see where this blooms and grows into. We have an opening rose. We also have an umbrella. Okay. Maybe it'll be a rainy day, or yesterday could have been a rainy day where you live or where this person lives. I also just heard save it for a rainy day. So I don't know, maybe it'll rain when this person comes in and talks to you. We have a palm tree here. That could be an indicator of like where you live. Maybe you live in a rainy area that has palm trees. You could also live in a desertous area. Vacationing could be important. We also have a cross. Someone in this connection could be Christian. This person could have also been praying about you. And then last but not least, we have we have a seahorse. This seahorse charm always makes me think of like a single parent, more specifically a single father, because in the animal kingdom, the seahorse is like one of the only creatures, I think actually the only creature where the males give live birth. So it could be that maybe this person is like a single father or a parent. Okay, that could be an indicator for you. Yep, that's what I got. If you need an extra minute, you're welcome to pause the video and see what else comes out for you. I'm going to get you a couple of personal messages from universe now. This is to help reset your focus and energy back on you again. So if you need a moment to grab a glass of water, take a couple of deep breaths, or focus your energy back towards you, you are welcome to do so. Take your time. There's no rush here. Okay. So your first message, and then get your affirmation of the day out as well. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so message number 1 is the meadowlark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Okay, and then your affirmation of the day I'm holding up for you so you can affirm it with me. You can do that by commenting it down below. I have the courage and strength to work through any challenge. Challenges are blessings in disguise, and you will always find within yourself all the necessary resources to face them. You are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. Beautiful. I am going to leave this reading here. I want to thank you all again so much for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and until next time, bye for now.